Hi Copites, welcome back to Copites of Anfield. In this video I want to talk about this is Anfield's player ratings for yesterday's game. So, they've given Alisson a 7. Says, a beard-free Alisson returned after 2 matches out injured and it felt like he had never been away. He was a safe pair of hands when Liverpool were under pressure early on and went about his business in his trademark unruffled fashion. Didn't cover himself in glory for Wolves' equaliser, but Abraham Konate was far more to blame. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 7. A dim early booking for kicking the ball away set the tone, but Trent's performance improved as the match progressed. Made a vital interception when Wolves broke early in the second half. Abraham Konate, 6. Konate has firmly ousted Jarell Quansah after losing his place at the end of last season, and he was good overall for the Reds. A dominant physical presence, the Frenchman shone when Wolves pressed for an opener before putting Liverpool 1-up with a bullet header. His second goal of the season after going 2 seasons without one. He was, though, awful for Ryan Nouri's equaliser in what was a poor second half, but then did well to make a massive block to deny Carlos Forbes. Virgil van Dijk, 8. They've given man of the match. Van Dijk remains as good as ever, with his relationship with Konate impressive for large periods at Molineux. He held the defence together during a rocky early spell, making 3 big interceptions and was always a picture of calm. Still the best centre-back in the world. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he is still best centre-back in the world. Andy Robertson, 7. While many struggled from the start at Wolves, Robertson was strong throughout, even looking his side's most purposeful attacker at times. The Scots' superb cross to Dominic Szoboszlai deserved an assist, and he was always providing overlaps to create space for Luis Diaz. Maybe not quite the force he once was, but still a key man. Ryan Gravenberg, 8. Gravenberg has arguably been Liverpool's player of the season so far, and he was a solid presence here. The 22-year-old's ball retention was strong, and while it would have been nice to see him grab the game by the scruff of the neck more, he still oozed quality. Ended the game first in duels, won 8 out of 8, which is highly impressive, and tackles 1, also completing 92% of his passes. Sky's man of the match, and that can't be argued between him and Van Dijk for us. Alexis McAllister, 6. McAllister was adequate, but there will be far more influential performances in the future. The Argentine made a slow start, looking off the pace, but his composure in possession allowed Liverpool to gain a stranglehold. Dominic Szoboszlai, 5, once again deployed at the attacking tip of the midfield. Szoboszlai was frustrating, with Arne Slot having strong words at one point. He simply had to score from Robertson's aforementioned cross, hitting the ball at the Wolves goalkeeper with the goal gaping. Substituted and didn't look happy, but Liverpool need more from him on a consistent basis. Mohamed Salah, 7. Like a lot of Liverpool's players, Salah got better as the minutes passed, following a shoddy opening that saw him constantly lose possession. The Egyptian still displayed his quality through whipping one lovely cross in to Diogo Jota, as well as producing one outrageous first touch out wide. Scored from the penalty spot to seal a big 3 points for the Reds. Luis Diaz, 5. The Reds' informed winger was looking for a 6th goal in as many league games this season, but never hit close to top gear. He linked nicely with Robertson on occasions, but struggled to get the better of Jose Semedo and was guilty of being loose on the ball. His least effective outing of the season. Diogo Jota 6. Jota started in the central attacking role with Darwin Núñez out through illness, looking to add to his midweek double against West Ham. The 27-year-old was poor for most of the first half, not least his hold-up play, but his inch-perfect cross allowed Konate to head home the opener. Booed by his former fans who enjoyed him getting booked, but won the penalty that Mo Salah buried. So I won't read the comments for the substitutes, but I'll just tell you what ratings they got. So Curtis Jones got a 6. He came on in the 73rd minute for Szoboszlai. Gakpo also got a 6. He came in the 73rd minute for Diaz. Joe Gomez for Andy Robertson. It was the 88th minute, so they haven't given him a rating. Arne Slot, they've given an 8. Bearing the defeat to Forest, Slot has been near faultless, and this was a chance for him to take Liverpool top of the Premier League. City's draw at Newcastle gave the Dutchman a big incentive, but it looked as though a limp performance could allow points to be dropped. Quite why Liverpool kept starting matches so slowly is up for debate. It happened a lot under Jurgen Klopp too, but Slot has to put a stop to it. That being said, he will be happy with the way his side grew into the match, allowing their class to shine through and seal all 3 points. So yeah, that's what this is Anfield thought of the game. That's their ratings. I go off them. There is other ones, but I just go off them because they seem to be quite fair and they seem to know what they're talking about. Let me know what you thought of the players' performance. Do you agree with them ratings? That's it for now. Take it easy.